Studying Hangul is a lot like a K-pop fan saying, I just want to learn their names. And finding yourself enthralled with the beauty of the Korean language and the new words and the new puns really just starts with thinking, I just want to learn Hangul. And your afternoon with Hangul leads to a satisfying love and fascination for studying Korean and getting a new appreciation for Korean culture. Hi, I'm Carly. I'm a US-based speech-language pathologist and a Korean language learner. With my cat Dazzle, I study Korean and enjoy Korean content. I study Korean in a unique way using assistive technology tools I use every day in my practice, and I'm using them for a new application. If you're new to my channel, you'll be able to follow the link below and find a link to the tool where you can view it for free through the browser. And I'm going to show you, stick to the end, how I use it to study Hangul. I'm going to show you 5 reasons why I love Hangul, and then 5 reasons why you can use my tool to study Hangul. Reason number 1, Hangul letters are shaped inspired by the positions of the structures of the mouth. As I said before, I'm a speech-language pathologist, and one of the things I do every day is help kids make tiny little movements in their mouth to say the sounds correctly. And we show visuals and pictures and puppets and stand on our heads just hoping to get that small little change. And Hangul gives us such a gift as a Korean language learner, where we're giving critical information on how to move our tongues and our lips and our mouth for producing these sounds. It is so logical and so satisfying. Number 2, Hangul is super easy to write. And it's easy to write does not make it less beautiful, but it gives us a superpower when we're learning it. Because when we are learning a new skill, we need to be right in that zone, somewhere where it's not too hard and not too easy. And Hangul letters being shaped how they are make it a lot easier to begin writing as a Korean language learner, and you stay motivated that way. Number 3, Hangul has enough letters for most of the sounds of Korean. If you are studying English or you are a kid learning to read, you quickly realize there's 24 alphabet letters in English and 44 sounds. So all the Hangul letters way better represent the variety of sounds that might exist in Korean and in the Korean words. And I actually wouldn't mind adopting a few Korean letters. I'm looking at you, long A. Hangul was the underdog for a long time. King Sejong introduced the alphabet, but it wasn't really adopted fully until much later. The early adopters were women or less high-class people. And he was even banned for a time because people were being critical of the king using the language. So it's got a great glow-up story and a great history. Finally, number 5, learning Hangul helps you connect with other Korean language learners and other Korean content lovers. And when you are in a chat room and you see someone calling each other 친구 or writing out the stars' names in Hangul, you just feel like you've got your own little language and your own community. So it is fun. Suddenly, this whole world is open up to you. Now I have 5 reasons for you to study using my existing tool. Again, there will be links to it down in the description below. Number 1, you can lay out these pages however you want. I have laid it out in Ganna order, and it also has the relationships of the various letters lined up vertically. But you can move those around if there's a way that makes more sense to you. Number 2, you can use the text to speech or your own voice or a teacher's voice to record sound cues. So you can look at your notes for what a letter might mean, but the notes don't talk, but this does. Number 3, you can actually use each of these pictures or other surrounding buttons to create subcategories to really study a letter and its pronunciation in depth. What if you can't tell the difference between these letters, like me? You could create a whole page where there's similar letters, there's similar words, just different by one sound, and you can start training your ear to be able to hear the difference. Number 4, there's a lot of little places that you can hide some notes for yourself in this board, and that enables you to kind of make this your notebook and your textbook that you can give yourself cues. So if you find an Instagram reel that has really great examples of how to pronounce "e," like we all struggle with that one because it appears differently in different parts of the word, you can give yourself little reminders using either this long press option, or you can put notes in surrounding buttons, or you could put notes in the descriptions. So there's lots of ways of embedding a lot of information into it. Even if it wasn't built for that purpose, you can still use it for that purpose. And number 5, once you have those notes formatted to your liking, it's really portable. It can be on your phone, it can be on your tablet, it can be on your computer. There's portions of these that you can easily print out so you can bring them with you and cue yourself while you're studying. So I think having those sounds and the clues and the notes all together can make it for a really dynamic studying tool. First, you can learn it. Second, you can review it. And third, you can teach it. Thank you so much for joining me on this month's K-Influencer Academy Challenge, all about my passion for Hangul. And I hope you join me next month, and happy studying.